My name is Rachel Ellingford. I was hired in July of 2007. I've been here 17 years this summer. My current position is the site leader of Lake City 28. Yeah. So I actually was working at a restaurant about 3 blocks from here, and Mr. Sweeney used to come in and order pizza all the time with his wife Barb. And I had a coworker that used to work here for a long time, and her and I would serve him, and he talked about gymnastics, and she got a job here being a coach and working at the front desk. And then after a couple months they needed more front desk workers, and she asked me if I could interview. And so I interviewed with John and Barb, and Barb was my first manager. This is a big question. So I've been here almost 17 years, and I started at the front desk, and then I was going to college to be an elementary school teacher, and teacher Julie, who was the director of the preschool at that time, she opened a pre-K classroom, and she kept kind of asking me if I would come into the classroom and teach in the classroom and not go to elementary school. And so I came in a couple times and I just fell in love with the kids. So I did 6 years at the front desk, and then I did a summer of summer camp coaching to get ready for the preschool. And I was the pre-K teacher for 2 years, and then I was the director of the preschool for 4 years after that. And then I took on summer camp manager, and I run all the summer camp programs in Lake City. And then I co-managed Lake City with 2 other coaches, and then I took over as site leader, I think maybe 6 years ago. And then this summer we opened up a preschool classroom in each of the gyms, and so now I manage the preschools at both Lake City and Columbia City. Okay, so employee ownership means a lot of things. I think that the biggest thing is that it's more than just a job. It feels like I'm part of something bigger. I have a career. It means financial security for my future. I think it also means that I get to work in a place where everyone loves their job and kind of has different personalities, but has the same goals in mind and the same passion. This one is a hard one, right? Well, I kind of said it before. I mean, I think that the culture is a big benefit. Knowing that you are an owner, knowing that what you do matters, it creates a culture that is really enjoyable to work for. I think that there's also some independence working for SGA. I think the best part of my job is that I know my role, I know my responsibilities, but when it comes to being in the classroom or being out on the gym floor, my creativity gets to come out, and I get to be myself, and they really encourage that as an employee on the company. You're gonna cut that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the independence, I think, that you get, and knowing that what you do matters, and that the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. Well, I think the obvious answer is that when you go into a place where people are unhappy, you can feel it. And when you get customer service from somebody who's just at a job and they just collect a paycheck and it doesn't really matter to them, you can feel that too. And I think that the people who work here that last and that stay and that love this job, you can feel it as the customer and the kids that come, because we're passionate about what we do, we're passionate about the company, our values match the values of the company.